Ahoy, hearties. After an attack of scurvy invaded my ship and crew this week, and I am up and running again, although some of my crew hasn't fared too well and are still under the weather. So let us not waste any more time and get on with it. Our discussion for this week, and we should try to answer the riddle, what be the relationship between demographics and resource availability in the emergence of the state? Well, some of ye have noticed in our reading this week, one of the biggest relationships between demographics, resource availability, and the emergence of the state be that of this. The more increased population diversity, the more resource production that was allowed. This was accomplished because there was more work to be done and many scallywags and even households could accomplish this work. This ultimately grew into a much larger operation where the decisions of the production of these loot for the villages we be made by the most powerful individuals in the community, the ones with the most resources. This where it gets a bit tricky, because there are a wee amount of scallywags with all the resources. They become the powerful individuals in the community, the governing body. The resources they have, whether it is grub or material booty, be able to be sold or traded to the other individuals within the community, thereby giving the community the ability to grow and expand. However, there'll be a trade-off. The more the community expands, the more resources it needs to use. And eventually, the resources that once be plentiful are now getting scarce. In a community where the civilization has to shrink again, it ebbs and floats like the tides under me ship, till one day there aren't enough resources to sustain the community and it dies. And for more on that, I'll leave it to Bailey, the anthropology apprentice, to discuss more with the haves and haves not. I am your host, the pirate archaeologist, Christopher Dean Blosser.